Today's topic is going to be blindness in relationships. I'm going to explain that in full detail in just a second, but first I want to shout out my fellow wealth maker, Kadisa Townsend, for the share last week, and my cousin-in-law, I'm going to go ahead and claim that, my cousin-in-law, Kwasana Lindsay, for the share last week. Y'all go check her out on Facebook. She does It Works, the raps. Thinking about getting some of those. Y'all should check that out. I heard they work, so look her up as well. But thank y'all so much for the shares. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce right on into this blindness in relationships. First off, this topic was not requested by anybody, but I did it because I was watching this TD Jakes preach, and he said 2 blind people will lead each other into a ditch. He said the Bible said that, and I got to thinking, and I was like, that's true. And I'm a sucker for love. I love. So I got to thinking, and I was just like, if 2 blind people will lead each other into a ditch, and most of the times people get into relationships and they start getting to know people, they tell everybody the good stuff, like, yeah, I work here, I'm a romantic, I do this, I'm a good listener, I'll be there for you, blah 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 blah. You fall in love with all the good qualities. And then once you fall in love and get out head over heels, and you start getting to really know them, you find out they insecure, have trust issues, crazy, possessive, the bad qualities. You find out the bad qualities after you find out the good, and then you're just like, oh, if I had known this before I got to know you, I don't know if I'd be here. Stuff like that. But because you know all the good qualities, you stay around, you fix it, you work it out. I don't know if that's anybody else, but I've been through it before. So I got to thinking, I was just like, if you tell somebody about the bad in the beginning, like say your first date, you pop up, you're like, look, I have a lot of good stuff about me, but I have a lot of bad stuff about me too. I'm going to let you know from the jump that I have trust issues. I didn't have a father. I'm controlling. I'm demanding, but I mean well. Then that person is just like, they'll know whether or not they can deal with it. But my main thing, I was thinking, like, if you tell somebody your flaws in the beginning and they share their flaws with you, and y'all care enough about each other, y'all will be able to work together to work with those flaws and help each other get rid of the bad. That way y'all will build a stronger bond together, and the good, it'll just be there. Like, it makes sense to get the hard stuff out of the way first. That way y'all will be able to enjoy each other later. So when I was thinking about what he said and putting all it together, it only, even though it'd be hard, it only makes sense to say, babe, I'm effed up. Got a lot going on up here in my mind. Been trying to work it out, but if you take that extra step to help me, or I take that extra step to help you, we help each other get rid of the blindness, and we won't lead each other into a ditch. We'll just lead each other onto this straight road, and we can work this stuff out together, tweak this stuff out, tweet that, twerk that, work that. We do that, and it's nothing but happiness. So my suggestion would be, let somebody know the bad off top, so they'll know whether or not they'll be able to handle it, and you won't fall into the thing where you waste a lot of time, where I took a year to get to know you, and now I find out you half-ass crazy, and I don't know if I can do this. That's just a whole year of time wasted. When if they had to let you know that from the beginning, you would know whether or not you're able to deal with those problems. So that's my little advice for today. I know it was a little short, a little sweet, a little simple, but yeah, that's my advice for today. As always, first Monday of each month, I'm going to do the Ask Kima segment. So as always, send me your questions. I don't care what they are, just send them. I'll answer them. And topic discussions, I have a list that a lot of people have sent me, so go ahead and send me topic discussions or your questions for the Ask Kima segment to my business Facebook, Nikema Lady Wealthmaker Little, or my personal Facebook, Nikema A Little, Instagram, Can't Deny My Beauty, or my business Instagram, Beauty, helping people make daily money, and my email, YouCreateYourOutcome at yahoo.com. Send the questions, the comments, the concerns, the topics, for whatever to that, and I'll discuss it and we'll keep it pushing. But as always, it's my little Motivational Monday segment. One love. See you guys next week.